So this is part 2 of my Thrifty haul that I did. It was late May. It was after Memorial Day in the US. So I'm in Canada. So it's just easier for me to find that on the calendar to tell you that was that week in May. Okay. All right, so here's the rest of my Thrifty haul. Picked up this bag. I hesitated on getting this bag because I thought, but usually when I hesitate, I'm usually happy afterwards that I did decide to get it. Okay, here we have a bag that seems to have some gift wrap elements, like tissue paper and ribbon, I think that's what it is. Oh, and it has this fabric. Oh, which is actually bags. These are like little gift bags. Oh, I thought it was just fabric. Nice. Oh, these are cute. They're little like goodie bags that you can use. Oh, those are pretty. That's what they look like. They're like a lavender color with a gold rose print on there. So there's a few of those in there. Okay. Oh, well, these are pretty. Well, I'll find a use for these. I thought I was getting fabric. I could use these for the material itself to make embellishments, to make flowers. Or I can just use the little bags for little gifts. Make sachets and put potpourri in here, or dry some lavender from the garden and you know, make some like little potpourri sachets maybe. Yeah, all sorts of things I can do with that. There was this lace. I've hauled this lace before. I have this lace already. Just fun to use in a multitude of crafting projects. Not a problem, that will get used. Now there was all this tissue paper. Not that I was looking to get all this yellow and green tissue paper, but I have it now. So, well, you know, if I'm in need of, I'm gonna do some gifting at some point. Even at Christmas, I will have tissue paper for putting in gift bags, and tissue paper to wrap up delicate items if someone's moving. But no, the tissue paper is great too. You can, another fun thing to do with tissue paper is to stamp on it and make your own background papers, make your own collage type of papers. It's great for multitude of crafts, you know. Yeah. And there was these rolls of this, like that paper twist, but yeah, paper ribbon. It's paper ribbon, and there's a lot of it. There's really a lot of it on here, but I thought the texture itself was cool, and I thought it would be worth it to use as background paper one way or another. Sure, I could use it as a paper ribbon for anything, to make bows. It is a little retro, and but you know, it's paper. I could use it to make maybe snippet rolls, paper snippet rolls. Yeah, so it's all this paper that has texture and a print on it, and why not? I think I've given you a few ideas on how I could reuse this. So I got that. Comment down below if you have more ideas on how I can use this wide paper ribbon. Okay. I got this bag, and there were several of this type, and I was like, okay, am I gonna regret not buying every single one? I hope not, because I thought one would be plenty of this bag of white fringe trim. Where's my stapler remover? Oh, there it is. Ah, I forgot. I should be using my handy dandy super stapler remover. It is so much easier to use than my letter opener. So there we go. I get rid of these right away because I don't want my kitties to get hurt. Because my kitties walk over everything, because you know my kitties are the owners of this house. They are the boss. So I just try to keep my babies safe. I think I mentioned this in every video that I do a thrifting haul. I keep my tags. I keep all the tags. I remove the price tags. And I actually remove the sticker part. I actually put inside a desk journal that I have that I use to clean off paintbrushes, stamps, etc. And I'm building all these backgrounds for a future like collage book, and I have a page where, yeah, like this, it's all price tags, and there's paint and gesso on top. So that's what I do. I put labels, things off of packaging. I just put it in here all the time. Oh, here's another page I did, so I'll skip over. So I'll start this page, and I'll fill up this page. It gives a texture, gives a background. I'm building backgrounds. That's what I'm doing here. So that's what I'll do. And then I'm repeating this for those that are new here to the channel. I take this glue residue eraser, and I'll remove all the sticky bits that are left. This is great, works very well. Removes all the sticky stuff, it's all gone. And then I will tea dye these later. After I've had, I will tea dye these in the tea left over from yesterday that's still in the teapot. And guess when I will make a fresh pot of tea later. So the old tea gets reused as tea dye. Okay, so there was this. Isn't this cool? And it's in a language that I don't speak. So the packaging itself is kind of cool. Look at that. That is really cool. Yeah, the lettering and packaging. And I'm sure it doesn't say anything bad. I mean, probably a description of what this is. So yeah, this fringe, a ton of fringe that I got here. And I think it was $5 for the whole bag. It was $5 or $6. And this one has 6 meters. Each one has 6 meters, 6¼ meters. So that's like 6 meters. That's 18. There's like 20 feet of trim in each of these packs. This white trim. Oh, that'll be useful in many projects. It'll be fun to use on a junk journal. Fun to use on curtains, cushions, clothing, a bag. Oh my goodness. And I can even change the color if I want. I could dye this with like ink to change the color if I want to, so, or dye. And I think the packaging is fun to keep just because of the interesting letters on here, the font. That makes for really cool backgrounds in a... Now this bag, when I picked it up, all I could see were these things here, which are basically barrettes, naked barrettes. And I thought, well, I don't need a whole bag of barrettes. But on the side, I saw there was like a cameo. And I thought, oh, I want to get the bag just to get the cameo. But the way the bag was packed, that's all I could see. But I have opened it because I couldn't wait to open it. And I was pleasantly surprised that my $7 bag, which I paid less than $7, has way more than that. This is what I got in this bag. I got all of these barrette pieces, hair clip, hair barrettes. These are basically naked. And, you know, you can sew or glue on like a bow or put some jewels on here to make a pretty hair accessory. So, and there's a ton of them. And years and years and years and years ago, I had made hair accessories and I would sell them at craft shows. So, I know, to make a little extra money. So, yeah, I've used them for that. I would have liked to have found this bag back then. And in this bag, it's all pins to make, you know, pins to the backing, pin backings to make pin jewelry to put like on your clothing. And I have made pins like this. I've made lots of pins with for families at Christmas time, and because I could make a whole bunch of them and give them out as gifts. So that was in there. And then there was this bag of pins as well. These are shorter. So lots of material, lots of supplies to make other things. And these things are not cheap. So, and then this bag has those clips that are for making scarves or make decorations for your shoes, those shoe clips. So that, a ton of those. And then this bag is all these cameos. Now these, I imagine are acrylic. There should be, yeah, they feel like an acrylic. Look at these pretty cameos, acrylic cameos, to make any type of project, to make even hair accessories, which are pins to go with the backings. And there's quite a few in here. I think there's like 10. Or there were 10 or so in here. So this alone would cost me more than $7. And then there's also this bag of cameos. These tiny little ones. Tiny little. These small ones. They're so cute, so sweet. Oops. Oh, this one fell off. Okay. It does. And these one don't feel like acrylic. These ones feel harder. This looks like a piece of shell. Huh. These ones seem of a different quality from these ones. So little cameos. And another collection of cameos, the white and blue. So I am beyond thrilled, if it could be possible, to have found this at the thrift store for such a good price. And there was also one of these like half faces. This is the kind of stuff I love to use in making pieces of art or accessories or make small gifts. And then there was this little bag of these tiny little molds, these tin molds. Look at that. I am so excited about these. They're so cute. Little animals. And they're all different. And there's also a bag with these little charms. If you can see that. That is. And a bag of these flat back kind of iridescent pearls. Half pearls. They're heavy. So yeah, that's what was in the bag that I thought had just the hair accessory pieces and one cameo. No, I saw, well, what I saw on the outside of the bag, the way it was packed, I could only see like one cameo and these pins. That's all I could see. I couldn't see the rest. So I'm super happy about that one. That was a good score. Good scores like that do not happen all the time, and I'm really pleased when I get one. I bought one bag of jewelry. There weren't any jars today. Well, not today, but the day I went. And there were some bags of junk jewelry. This one was less than $10, so I think I paid $7 for this. And I didn't think there was a lot of interesting stuff in here, but I did see this like big piece here that looks like it's a head. It's a lady's head. Seems to be a charm. I thought that had potential for an interesting piece, an interesting charm to use in a project. Oh my goodness, I'm having a tough time with this one. Okay, this one I'm not going to be able to, the bag is already ripped. Okay, so I can't save every bag. All right, so this one, like I said, jewelry. I saw this in here. It's not wood. I thought maybe it was wood, or is it? Yeah, it might be wood. Oh, it is. It is a piece of wood, and it's a head, and it's on a chain. So what I do with these bags of jewelry or jars that I buy sometimes, after I've shown them here, I will go wash these with some a little bit of dish soap and hot water. Let them soak a little bit and with a strainer, rinse them out, and then dry them. And then I will take, after that, I will take them apart. I will take the chain off, put the chains with the chains, put the charms with my charms, and I will take apart all the necklaces and divide up the elements into their respective containers. So I have containers for beads, containers for length of necklace, leather straps, the findings. Yeah, that's what I will do. So there was this necklace, which actually this is an interesting one. I like the beads on here. Does have potential to make some really interesting dangles. That one. And it's all plastic. This is, yeah, and then this one I wasn't crazy about. They're just some plastic squarish beads with some plastic silvery beads in between. They are strung, so I can cut it apart and have a whole bunch of beads. You know, they look like little blocks of snow to me. Or square marshmallows. I don't know. Or maybe I could put dots on them. They're not square, really. They're more like trapezoid-ish. So, I don't know. Make them into little die. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what else I'll do with these. Not everything's a winner. This necklace is fun. It's got some bling on it. Can be used, I don't know. I can use it just for the bling. I could use it as is. Repurpose. So, yeah, I'll do lots of things. So that one, this one has, oh, this is a little turtle charm. That's cute. And then this was in here. This is not a piece of jewelry. Oh, it's a bookmark. Oh, that's a cute bookmark. It's a bookmark with a book with a bookmark. That's kind of cute. So it's a little wonky, but you can fix that. This is a bookmark. That's cute. Okay, different. I'll put that in my, I'll put this with my other metal bits that I keep. Oh, this necklace has potential. This is a nice element. That would look great with some of those ancient civilization pictures that I got from that book I got. Would make a really cool journal, maybe like ancient civilization journal or mixed media piece. These this is all little seed beads and cording. I think it's a really lovely combination like this as is. Okay. Oh, here's chain, big chunky chain. Oh, here's another blingy one. Lots of rhinestone, lots of bling. Oh, this one. Oh, this is all like seeds and like pits from like fruit, or they're seeds and pieces of wood. And everything is strung. But I don't think they're real. They feel plasticky to me. These don't feel like real seeds. This feels very plasticky. So, okay. Well, you know what? This might be fun to use as a decoration for some sort of nature-themed assemblage. Maybe make dangles on a nature-themed journal. A foresty type of project, fall type of project too, with the browns. Here's a button pin. This will go in my jar of buttons. Oh, there's a little pin. What happened to your head, little bird? Okay, seems to be a pheasant. This is a pheasant, but I think the pheasant lost its head. It's a headless pheasant. So that's probably why it's in this bag. It's a headless pheasant. Well, I could put this head. There we go. There's some assemblage for you. Here. Oh, what are these? Are these supposed to be like shoes? Brass shoes? It's a pin. It's a mighty pin. Okay. I'm not sure. These wrapped up shoes? Bronzed shoes? Sandals? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Funky bracelet. Lots of beads. Yeah, this is not the best bag of jewelry, junk jewelry I've bought. But I have quite a few pieces in here that I find interesting, though. Okay, again, the plastic beads. All this one. Yeah, these are strung also. Yeah, this can all be taken apart. Oh, this is one of those bracelets with the cheap fake pearls. A lot of these pearls like this, and even beads like this, they're great to make centers of flowers. That's what I like to use them for the most. Oh, these are hair elastics. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna repurpose these to tie stakes together in my garden for my plants. They're great for that. And just because, well, yeah, that's what I'll repurpose them for. There's a black one. This is the kind that it's not strung. The beads are like, it's all stuck together, but it's black, and something black like this has a lot of potential for making interesting dangles on anything that is vintage, anything that is Halloween too. The black is great for that. Also, if I want to I don't want to use it in a specific project, but I want to use it as texture under something, I will use that. Oh, this necklace here. Okay. No, it's acrylic. It's not stone. I feel like this is missing something. It needs something. But that's kind of could make a really pretty dangle. So that. Okay, this one. Just a little necklace. Yeah. Oh, funky. Like a chain made, a chain type necklace. Here's this is very like inexpensive costume jewelry that, yeah. So this, yeah, a lot of these fake pearls are scratched up, but yep, something can be. Are they strung? Yeah, everything is strung here, so there's a ton of pearls and beads here to be used for any other project, and they have weight. These ones feel pretty heavy. Oh, this is shell, pieces of shell, white shell. You know, these, if you take this apart and you glue this on like a scrapbook page, or if you've been to the beach, it makes a pretty texture. Oh, okay, this is the backing probably of this shoe pin or whatever. Yeah, I think so. because the colors match. So, not sure about this, but yeah, that. Oh, here's an earring. One earring, I guess. No, there's another one. Just little earring, nothing special. Here's the other one. I don't know if it has the backing. Oh, there's the little backing part to it. Okay, this will go in my box of metal bits for little metal bits of embellishments and such. Oh, this is just one of those seed bead necklaces, probably type that you would wrap around your neck several times, or maybe was part of something else. Just a bunch of kind of mauvey little glass beads. This is a fun little lock. Oh, it's not a real lock, but it's on a chain. Yeah, that's a fun little piece. You're using something. And then there is this bracelet, which is like supposed to is like a velvety black ribbon with the gold chain, and obviously it's broken, but yeah, it's just, it can be taken apart. So, and that's what it looks like. Yeah, so that's my little bag of jewels this time. So just some broken bits of things, really. Not the highest quality, but considering I think I got this for $7, there's a lot of material in here to be used as supplies to make other projects. I tell you, this trip to the thrift store turned out to be pretty good because there were things that I had on my wish list. Not that I actually had a paper list. The wish list is more like in my head, but of things that I was hoping to have. No, really, I was really more like whining to myself that I didn't have in my collection to do projects, to do all sorts of things that I like to do. And since I've been lately I've been more into an organizing, cleaning. I did spring cleaning, gardening, and in my my studio and in my space in the basement, I've been just really like organizing things a lot, and I've been making mental notes of the things that I find I don't have enough of, or I don't have any, or that I would like to have for junk journaling and mixed media work and all that, things that I don't need really new things, like aside from molding paste and glue, which gets used up, and paint. I mean, I want more used stuff. So that's what I find that I am low on. So one thing I was thinking of getting was flashcards, and I did find this box of flashcards. These are not vintage. They have, I mean, there's a price tag on here. They're not vintage, but they are old. And from what year, I don't even know if I can tell you. These are from 1988, so that's their age. So they're used. They've obviously, they're a little yellowed and they've been used. They've got, cracks in them and stuff, which is great. So this is a box of 100 flashcards, easy alphabet, colors, numbers, and shapes. And I did go through all of them and put them in order, and I'm only missing one. I'm missing number 22. Out of all of it, there's only one card missing, number 22. So I've got all the instructions, the descriptions, and let me tell you, number 22 is an alphabet word card, and it's a violin. So I'm missing my violin. I'm missing a violin. So this box, I think, was $3, maybe $4 for the flashcard. So happy to have found that. And oh, I should show you more of what they look like. So there are like images. This one is an image card. Letters. There are also some that are for numbers, and there's shapes too. Numbers again with the dots. Let's see. Oh, this. Here we go. Some shapes. So, yeah, fun little flashcards. They'll be great to use in junk journals, mixed media, etc. I almost passed up on this, and then I thought I'm gonna regret it if I do. There was this box. It says Royal Court, and the box itself I thought was nice. It does have some age on it. I don't know from what period it is. This was less than $5. It was like $3, I think, and 50 cents, and it's a box full of stationery. And the little, it even has little ribbon hinges. So, and there was a ribbon around the envelopes. It fell off though when I opened the box. So it was all wrapped up. So there's all these little envelopes. The paper is this great ecru color, you know, looks aged. It's gummed there. The paper, it feels like good quality old paper. Maybe even the type of a linen paper, I don't know. It's got some texture to it. And so I have a lot of these papers and a lot of these little envelopes. So, and yeah, so I got this whole box. I don't know how many there are in here, but it's a full box of envelopes and little paper. And how can I go wrong? I mean, this is ready to be used for crafting for sure. So, and the box is great. So that, okay. The next box, I have this box here to show you. This is one of those subscription boxes. That was the person's mailing label on there. It is from Kiwi Company. Awesomeness for Innovators. Call it the Maker Crate. The picture of the crate here. And this was, I think this was $5. I got it for $5. And it includes everything you need for making macrame planters for ages 14 and up. And I looked at it in the store. There was a rubber band around it. I did take the rubber band off. And I think the rubber band's in the box. Yeah, here's the rubber band. And I save all of these too. So, oh, my little ribbon from the envelopes. Save that. So, this is Maker Crate. The Maker Crate. Creativity takes courage. That's what Amethyst set, and it's a kit to make these macrame planters, the pots and the macrame hangers. So that, and all the instructions, the explanation, the guide, the maker's guide is here. Explains. There's videos online that accompany this, I guess. And even if I can't get access to the videos, I know a little bit of macrame already, so I think I'll be fine. Oh, and this is a guide to cut the paper clay to the right size to make the pots. Okay, so there's 2 pots. Okay. And these are the molds to help you shape the pots with the paper clay. So since I have experience with things like this, I can figure out already what has to be done. There's some suction cup hooks. I guess this is to hang the macrame planter, a ring for the planter, some tape, and there's a ruler here, folding ruler. For measurements, all the pieces you need, a key ring, and it says here on the side what it's supposed to contain, and I think I have most of all that was originally in the kit in here. Not 100% sure, but there is, yeah, there's supposed to be 2 packs of paper clay, which there are, and it is super soft. So that's in there. So there's supposed to be cotton cord. Okay, it seems to be there. And there's supposed to be 2 wooden rings. I only see 1, but maybe there's another one underneath. Yes, there is. Let me pull out this stuff here. Okay. 2 wooden rings are in there. A key ring. The key ring is there. The 2 suction cups are there. A roll of tape. That's there. It says there's supposed to be a rolling pin. That's the rolling pin. Supposed to have 2 paper clay packs. That is there. Let's go here. And like that. It has a sculpting knife or a clay tool set. Clay tool set, sculpting knife. There's I think this is a knife. Yeah, there's the knife for the clay, to cut the clay. And sculpt the clay tool set. Clay tool set. Well, I have a tool here and 2 molds. That's there. Piece of sandpaper. That's there, and a rolling mat. Oh, that's what I showed you before. This is the mat to help to roll out the clay to the size of clay you need for making the pots. And these are the molds for making the little pots. So, lucky me, I'm sure that this kit costs a lot more than $5. Even the shipping, just the shipping alone was more than $5. And yeah, so even if I decide not to make the actual project, I can use the supplies for making whatever I want. But you know, it looks like something I would use anyway. Some macrame planters. So that will be fun. was a good find. Okay. Yeah. I scored a little Rolodex. This was like $3, less than $3. Mini Rolodex. A petite covered card file Rolodex office, it says. So I'm in search of Rolodex cards because I do have an old Rolodex and I would like to have more cards. I'm trying to make my own, but I would also like to have a punch so I could punch the right size holes on the cards I'm making. And I haven't found that yet, but I'm hoping I will luck out one day and get it. But this is a brand new little Rolodex, mini Rolodex. And I got it because I got it for cheap. And I'm trying to get it out without breaking the cardboard. Okay, it goes like this. There we go. So, here. It's a mini Rolodex. All new, brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but it looks like it hasn't been used. So yeah, it's a cute little Rolodex. Well, little card, mini cards. So it's the little cards, the little Rolodex cards. So this is fun. This is fun to do little art projects on. And it looks like I've got a full set here, the dividers. So I got this because I wanted to get another set of Rolodex. And this one's in excellent condition compared to the one I have. I have another Rolodex, the one that flips with the large cards. And it's been used, so, but, yeah, so I got that. I'm pretty happy about my find. At the end of the second part. The third part is in one more video.